Good morning. Wakey, wakey. Take your hand off your cock and grab your sock. VQ. Wakey, wakey. Good morning, everybody, though. Y'all come on in this chat room, man. Let's get it in, man. It's Friday. Weather's shining. The reefer is gas. Hey, good morning, fella. Share this live, man. Broadcasting on Parade Street. Y'all like this live, man. Tell a friend, man. We talking basketball this morning. I was engaged in a deep conversation yesterday. I don't know, man. I don't know. New York City is, of course, it's the largest city, so they're gonna have more. And y'all gonna start hitting me with niggas like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar from New York and all this crazy shit. I already know. But DC got some hoopers too. DC, I was talking to my nigga last night, Payroll Slim, Michael Thrill Gill, out of DC, man. And he was, Kurt Trouble Smith. That's what I'm talking about. Man. That's right, I don't know, man. Kevin Durant, Michael Beasley, DeMar Johnson, Baby Shaq. DC got some hoopers, man. Greg Jones, the nigga Pep. Fuckers telling me that crossover dribble might have originated in DC. Let me get my L, man. It's time to roll up. Hold on. All right. Jordan to go from New York. Michael Jordan. Okay. The MVP of the NBA Finals is from DC. Kevin Durant. Steve Franchise. Yeah. David Hawkins played for Temple. Woo! Go ahead. I started to hit Gil up, man, before I got on, and because I knew I was gonna talk ball this morning. Our conversation last night, it inspires me. Yeah. It inspired me. Victor Page, no doubt. Get me a cone going. I'm mad. I need a Dutch, and I don't, so that's what it is. It's a cone this morning. But, yeah, man, I want to hear what y'all got to say about this, man, because I've been doing a little research, man. DC is rich in basketball history. God damn. He said Lance Stevenson. I know. DC can pull talent from point guard. Is this even a debate? Lawrence Moulton. Yeah, DC started the big socks. DC started wearing the big socks all crazy and shit. Lawrence Moulton. He says New York. New York's a bigger city. Bigger municipality. 5 boroughs. DC is just DC. Lonnie Harrell, Prime Objective. See, they still naming niggas, man. Relevant niggas. Nah. No Prince George's niggas and shit. Just we gonna keep it DC and shit. Keep it DC. Elgin Baylor. He said LA got talent too. I don't dispute that, but I think DC and New York, man, that might be the hotbed, man. East Coast basketball. To be truthful with y'all, the Big East, they had a conference. They did a documentary on it on ESPN 30 for 30. It was about the Big East. That was Villanova, Georgetown, Syracuse, Providence. Somebody else, man. Somebody else. But the Big East was comprised of Boston College, mainly dudes from New Jersey, Boston, New York City, Philly, and DC. That's what the Big East was made up of, and it was timeless basketball, the best college basketball you ever seen in your life. Word. I'm mad as fuck I ain't got no Dutch, man. This ain't no way to start a morning, man. You gotta smoke a Dutch, then smoke one of these and shit. I gotta get something to roll up on y'all. Give me a second. Carter, Michael Graham. Oh yeah, a whole lot of Georgetown Hoyas. Yeah, a whole lot of Georgetown Hoyas. Shout out to Payroll Slim, my man Michael Gill, man. We had a very, very, very deep conversation yesterday, man. Greg Jones yesterday. Greg Jones is one of the legendary street ballers out of DC. He said, where the stick to come with the cone, man. I threw that shit in the trash. I threw it in the trash. I figured it out, though. MJ was born in New York City. Michael Jordan wasn't the shit, really, into the NBA. He hit that game-winning shot at North Carolina, but Jordan was on a stacked squad. You had Sam Perkins on that team, Brad Daugherty, and James Worthy. You know what I'm saying? Like, he couldn't have did a whole lot for North Carolina. It was too many stars. All them niggas went straight to the NBA, first rounders. Dig? So we go, yeah, I didn't know. That was my first, I only been smoking cones for like a couple of weeks. Said Tiny Archibald. It's some more older niggas from DC to play ball too. Elgin Baylor and somebody else. I think maybe Dave Bing or somebody. The conversation last night, it made me think a little bit. You know what I mean? When you think about New York City basketball, naturally you start thinking about Rucker Park and the guys that dominated that shit. Right? Then I looked at DC and I'm like, damn, a lot of them niggas went Division I. A lot of niggas from DC went D1, yo. A lot of niggas from Washington, DC were Division I basketball players and shit. He said, Gully, you bugging. What you say about Jordan, my nigga? Because it's common knowledge that Len Bias was a bigger deal than Jordan in school and college and shit. Right? Right or wrong? LA is going to be awesome with LeBron. Wherever LeBron go to, they're going to be competitive and shit. He already out there talking, Bron already out there talking movie making already. They talking about movies and shit already. That's what happens when you go to Los Angeles. You know what I mean? That's the draw to go to play for the Lakers and shit. You might end up with a movie like Shazam, like Shaq. Bias was LeBron size with better jumper. Yeah, they said that Len Bias was doing more damage in college ball than Mike. 6'8", handle, shoot the rock. Jordan could touch Lenny in college. Yeah, that's what I heard. That's what I heard. And Maryland was in the ACC back then, if I'm not mistaken. So, you know. Everybody hit that like button. Yeah, please do. Guess my topic didn't attract a boatload of people, but for those who here this morning, interested in talking basketball, good morning. My platform always gonna have a little hoops on it, man. You know what I mean? Ball is my life. Before I did anything and shit, I was a ball player and shit. So it interests me. Talking about it interests me. Playing it interests me. Watching other people play interests me. So, peace. Yeah, everybody hit the like button though, and share this video, man. Let's see if we can get a crowd in here. I gotta go get a pen to stuff this little joint. I'll be right back. Hey, yo, so y'all know, yeah, I heard DC started the crossover. They said the dude, matter of fact, Iverson learned the crossover dribble at Georgetown. I think the dude name was Kurt, but he definitely picked the guy that taught him, that shit at Georgetown. I think he was from DC. Was he from DC? The guy that they said he used to be putting that crossover on Iverson's ass in practice. Iverson had to get him to teach him that shit. Chicago in the building, the carry dribble. I heard DC was the first one doing it. Oh, I don't know if y'all was on my Instagram yesterday. That's why I be telling y'all to be on Instagram. I be having a lot of shit going on Instagram. Africa Bambaataa or somebody on Africa Bambaataa's behalf reached out to me and asked me would I be interested in talking to him, interviewing him or whatever. I told him I ain't want no parts of that shit. Primarily because what am I going to talk to him about? I'm not about to get on here and talk to him about Hassan Campbell. I'm not about to bring none of that fitna, none of that immoral shit to my platform. So, yeah, I got some. If y'all go to my Instagram, The Real Gully TV, you see the direct messages that I got, you know, from a third party. They told me that they be around Bambaataa day to day. And they like, maybe you should, talk to him and shit. What could I talk to him about? You know what I mean? The allegations against him is kind of strong and shit. You know what I mean? So, where there's fire is smoke. Where there's fire is smoke. He said, you talk to thief rats, why not talk to a chomo? Who was the thief and the rat I talked to? Kurt Smith versus Kenny Anderson on YouTube to prove everything. I seen Kurt Smith play in the McDonald's Classic with all of them big name niggas, and I think he scored the most points. I mean, the McDonald's All-American game. Yeah, we are talking basketball, but I just had to put that out there, man. He said your boy in Haiti. Who'd he rat on? Who'd he rat on? We still trying to establish this. I mean, for real, do you think they would take a guy who's, allegedly a shooter, gangster, stick up kid or whatever, and ask him to help put a rape case on somebody? You think a rape case will take away all them goddamn felony ones and shit attached to murder and gunplay? Check out the Red Cup or Grand Hill Elms. Okay. Who would you take in the fourth quarter, Game 7 finals, KD or LeBron? I'm going to always take LeBron. LeBron's bigger, stronger. KD couldn't whoop LeBron until he went out west and shit. Until he went and got down with that dream team. KD couldn't do nothing with LeBron. You know what I mean? I hate to break the bad news to y'all, DC, but that's one nigga that he in the class by himself, man. Leave Bron alone, yo. Mike Thorne, who he tell on? LeBron couldn't do it by himself either. You just watched him do it by himself. He just went to the NBA Finals by himself. With him? Didn't we just see LeBron do it by himself, y'all? You a witness. Just watched him do it by himself. Anything that they, he said lose by himself. Yeah, he lost by himself. That's cool. Who got better handle, God, Sham God, or Kyrie? Probably Kyrie. He made it, yeah. Fucked my weed up this morning. Didn't get no dirt. Just gotta smoke this fucking tube and shit. Y'all like this video, man. Y'all share this. He said Sham God couldn't last. Sham God came to the league a little bit before his time. All that slick dribbling and shit that everybody, you know, get accolades for. He was doing that shit in the early 90s in the NCAA tournament. I think he snatched on, I think Sham God snatched on Mike Bibby one time in the NCAA tournament. They ain't gotta hit the like button. Motherfuck these niggas. Whoever's here, and who ain't. I'm gonna dribble regardless, man. The dribble is perpetual and consistent. You dig? Gonna dribble regardless. But yeah, DC versus New York City. He said Travis Best. Travis Best went to Georgia Tech. Skip to Malu, get overlooked. Skip to Malu was the pioneer, real pioneer. KD win his third ring in a row. He should go to the Knicks. KD in the Garden with the unicorn and the promising rookie Kevin Knox. Maybe Kyrie. Man, you asking a lot, my nigga. Those are the best years in college basketball. Rats don't just tell them how. Circle straight up, dude. Sneaky thieves are rats. Nah, I'm not going to the Knicks. Be some strange motherfuckers moving around early in the morning. The people of the night making it home. New York City got the best PGs ever. I think Kenny Anderson is the best New York City point guard. Knox going ham in the summer league. It's Friday. And they said they want me to warm it up, man. Y'all be on the lookout, man. That Haitian Jack shit is done. Kareem Reed, best kept secret. It's done and it's fire. I look at it every day. Try to perfect it every day. Marbury, the best New York City point guard to me. You bugging, fam. You ever heard of Rod Strickland and Kenny Anderson? You bugging. DMV got some talent. Mark Jackson. Mark Jackson was a fundamental point guard and shit. He wasn't no scorer or nothing like that. He get the job done. You're not gonna take it from him. The public didn't know who Jack was till Tupac told the world. He was in Vibe magazine talking crazy about how Jack made his money. True. I thought about including Chicago in the discussion. Y'all got some ballers and shit. I think DC a little deep though. Yeah, DC definitely deeper. Chicago versus New York high school games, we always win. Would you consider Kyrie a tri-state product? Not really. They say he's from Jersey, but he grew up in Australia, some old shit. I don't know. That nigga different. He ain't grew up amongst us. Can't tell that boy different. East Coast had the best point guard. Luther Head. Where'd he go, to Illinois? Did y'all see the post on Instagram where the niggas reached out to me on Africa Bambaata's behalf? Randolph Childress, Fire, Wake Forest. Told you I know this basketball shit. Who from New York plays today? Who from New York plays today? Who in the league from Lance? Lance Stevenson from New York City, from Coney Island. There's more, but yeah, Lance, definitely. So Todd Bergen. Yeah, he was nice. Philly got the best ballers. He said Lance a bum. Nigga, you on drugs. Lance got one of the best handles in the league and shit. Lance wouldn't be no bum. LeBron wouldn't have just called him to LA if he was a bum. This man said Lance is a bum. Yeah, all right. Y'all think Lance Stevenson is a bum, y'all? My man Pop named Ike gave Kenny Smith 45 and street ball trainer with a broken arm. Kenny Smith always talks about on TNT. Jamie Brandon, I heard of him. Got me steaming early in the morning. Shout out to Raw Papers. Not early in the morning though. You need the Dutch to get it started. said, hey, what's up? This is my first time on your channel. Make sure you subscribe. This is the Morning Dribble by Gully TV. We just happen to be discussing basketball this morning. We kind of discuss basketball on the regular over here. But, yeah, it's the Morning Dribble, my nigga. I be clocking in with y'all Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I'm the executive producer and founder of Gully TV. Y'all already know what that's about. I just clock in here with y'all from time to time and chit-chat with y'all. Bring y'all up to date on the latest developments over here. And, you know, it's all good. I think Joe Smith averaged a double-double in college. Thank you, Xander. Everybody here who's not subscribed, subscribe. It'll take you 1 second. And hit the bell. Hit the bell, man, so you can get so the notifications. So y'all hit the bell and like this share to Twitter and Facebook. Katie from Pleasant. Katie from Maryland. I think I might have heard that before. My man said DC had 3 people in the NBA Finals. Who was all from the finals? Who was all in the finals from DC? It's crazy. So DC had 3 niggas in the NBA Finals. Besides KD, who was the other 2? KD, Jeff Green, and light-skinned dude on the bench. On who bench? Golden State? He said Marcus Catchings, King High School, was a beast. He dunking on folks in state booths now. I've been there. I heard Lonnie Baxter was booked in the feds for a minute, too. He said, who would you take in their prime, Iverson or Curry? He said, Cook on the Warriors from D.C. Iverson or Curry? I'd probably take AI. Yeah. I'd take AI. Right now, Maryland produces more ballers than D.C. Smush Parker, of course. Overall, right now, because y'all gonna bring up some years past. New York City is the mecca of street basketball, but DC is hella deep. He said KD is born in DC, but from Seat Pleasant, Prince George's County. Okay. Devil Dude 5, what's going on? What cities is in here? Is it any New York and DC residents in here right now? Harlem. All the time. 142nd, no doubt. Bronx. Gary, good morning. Syracuse. Uptown DC. Tacoma. He said DC costs too much unless you're in the hood. Seem like they're making all the inner cities cost too much now. Lamar Odom. Yeah, I was engaged in a conversation with my man yesterday. His name Michael Gill and shit. He played Division I at Cal, and we kicked it. And he's tagging, you know, Greg Jones and Moochie Norris. We didn't mention Moochie Norris either. He's from DC. All these different dudes out of DC who plays ball and shit. And I was like, God damn. I couldn't believe how deep. He said Mike Gill is a DC legend. That's my man. Payroll Slim. I seen videos of him. He still be doing his thing and shit. He didn't put on some weight, but yeah, I seen videos of him in his prime and shit. He was fire. He said I played with them all and shit. He told me Kurt Trouble Smith was one of the like illest scorers from up there. I think that's who he picked. And as far as handles, he named some nigga named Pep, a little light-skinned nigga. He said, "Why skip it? Skip." I can't. I only can answer y'all for a few of y'all at a time, man. I started the dribble all incomplete, man. I thought I had a Dutch here. I didn't. He said, "My little homie, is that his name?" He said, "PEO." Oh yeah, Baby Shaq from DC too. Erie, Pennsylvania. He said we should sponsor a tournament, DC versus New York. I'm sure they did that a bunch of times. That'd be a good game. He said my little homie destroyed Pep. Gil said Pep got the handles, man. So he made a lot of niggas fall up there. The name of Dr. Jack Speaks. He said Brooklyn alone produce more ballers. Brooklyn is probably bigger than DC. I think Brooklyn alone is bigger than DC. Yeah, Brooklyn is bigger than DC by itself. I appreciate the donation this morning. Ken Intelligence, stay lacing me and shit. Seth Harrell, what's going on, pimp? Yeah, BK way bigger than DC. That's why they got more ballers. True. Jalen Rose. When you got a city claiming the NBA Finals MVP, you know, as names Kevin Durant, you kind of want to look into the history of the DC ball players, man. And they got a rich history. I told Gil, I said, man, it seemed like y'all weren't doing nothing, playing basketball and getting money up there. Nah, Garnett not from New York. Garnett is from Chicago or South Carolina. South Carolina, yeah, that's what I thought. Y'all make sure y'all check out the latest upload. I hit y'all with the final installment of the interview with Michael Chambers, Turbo, from the movie Breaking. He talked that legendary scene when he was dancing with the broomstick and shit. For y'all who up on y'all, you know, y'all music and shit like that, y'all might have seen Genuine imitate the same scene in one of his videos, but Turbo was the first to do it. What question, fam? Peace. He only played 1 year in Chicago, his senior year. Okay. He said Lance can ball and street ball. Lance can ball in the NBA. He stayed with a job, don't he? Lakers and playing it right. Okay then. He said, who got the best ballers? Question. We compare DC and New York, man. You know what I mean? At DC, I feel that DC be heavy right now. But, you know, New York is New York City, man. New York got major cities within a major city. Brooklyn alone, it's a major city. DC greatest player ever is Elgin Baylor. Y'all think Elgin Baylor better than Kevin Durant? 6'10", shoot jumpers. He said Blue Edwards from back in the day. Blue Edwards to play for Utah Jazz. Good morning. Good morning, everybody here, by the way. Give it y'all for about another 5 minutes. You know what I mean? Tapped in with y'all real quick, man, with the original topic that was on my chest. He said Kareem, the best New York City basketball player ever. Jordan from Brooklyn. Y'all don't acknowledge him as a Brooklyn nigga. Today's math is basketball, man. It's the dribble. You already know what it is, man. Same math. Adrian Dantley. Oh yeah, back when we was discussing the top guys in DC, it seemed like they was mentioning everybody except Dantley. Dantley averaged 30 points in the NBA for 4 seasons straight, I think, maybe 5. He said Todd Bergen skipped the NBA and became a doctor. Might have been a good thing. I would have gave it a shot at playing ball first. You could always be a doctor. He said any footage of these top guys, just look them up. Kurt Trouble Smith, you could find him. It's a YouTube video of him playing in the McDonald's All-American and when he was in his senior year in high school. And there's some big name niggas who went on to the NBA in that same McDonald's All-American game, and he was the shit. He was the standout. My man said he's born and raised in DC. I'm gonna have to say New York. He said Bernard King from Brooklyn, the real king before the Arm Machine. Too. That's why I don't understand why he don't get more accolades and praise out of DC. Size. Henley was like 6'4", posting up 7 posters and shit. Sherman Douglas from DC. I know. I played against his high school, Spingarn High School. I was in that house and played against them niggas. Played for Mercyhurst Prep High School, Erie, Pennsylvania. Shit. Played against Spingarn. It was green and white. School right in the hood. I knew they was gonna have I knew their team was gonna be rugged when I seen where the school was situated. The school was situated right in the fucking hood. Right in the fucking, you know what I mean? Yeah, we mentioned Lawrence Moten. Brought the Sox to the league and shit. He says Spingarn produced Elgin Baylor, Sherman Douglas, and Dave Green. So the school I played against in DC is official. Y'all can go down there in 1993 and get the get Spingarn. They get Spingarn's schedule from 1993. You're gonna see Mercyhurst Prep on there. We played them niggas around Thanksgiving. You're gonna see Mercyhurst Prep High School on there. It was a home game. We played in their gym. It is what it is. I got my shit off. I got my shit off on them niggas. I scored double figures on Spingarn. Shout out to me. Go get that book. Now. He said Moten was trash in the NBA. He didn't get his shit off. He said socks. Is Walt Williams from DC or Baltimore? I think Walt Williams from Baltimore. The Wiz. What y'all know about the Wiz? Maryland. Scoring machine. Those players in the league right now: Paul George, James Harden, Westbrook. Yeah. You got a good argument there, fella. Okay, Walt Williams went to DC Crossland High School. The argument and the debate it go on forever. He said LA produced some more players than NYC right now. Oh yeah? Crossland is in Prince George's County. Also, the Wiz ain't from the city. Okay. I'm about to bring this one to an end, man. Appreciate y'all coming here, man. We got a chance to discuss my favorite topic. Y'all know my favorite topic. Basketball. You dig? We in right now, so we gotta, man, fuck DeMarcus Cousins. I'm glad you said that, man. Let's talk about this suck-ass nigga before we leave. This nigga averaged 25 and 13 points a game. 25 points, 13 rebounds a game last year, right? This nigga accepted $5 million to play for the Golden State Warriors, man. Like, these niggas don't got no competitive nature. Like, you could have went and fucked with LeBron or went somewhere and did something. Why would you join them of all people? Like, that's corny. And he took less money to play with them. Like, that shows the extent of his fucking desperation. I mean, I heard a lot of teams didn't reach out to him because he kind of like a problem and shit. He like the new Rasheed Wallace and shit. You know what I mean? He be wilding out. But fuck that. I couldn't believe he did that shit, man. If he would have went to the Lakers, we'd have had something, man. We'd have had the Warriors and the Lakers would have just been total chaos out there in the West. You know what I'm saying? For real. He said a lot of dudes from PG claim DC. I believe that. He said, Golden State is an NBA 2K created team. Yeah, that's what it looked like. It's that's my time, man. I might hop in here with y'all throughout the week. I got some uploads coming to y'all today. Y'all just keep it gully, man. Enjoy y'all weekend. Summertime, man. Get y'all a ball, man. Go buy a ball. Go buy y'all a ball, man. Get y'all a ball, man. All right. I'm out. Peace.